Well, hello there, basketball fans, and welcome back to the FIBA Basketball World Cup pre-qualifying tournament held in Kigali in Rwanda. My name's Jacinta, jumping on last minute here as your commentator for this game between Brazil and Hungary. Coming into this game, Brazil and Hungary are both one win and one loss. So I'm pretty confident, depending on point differential, which our friends from FIBA will hopefully be able to confirm for us in the YouTube chat. Pretty confident that the winner of this game is going to clinch the second spot for Group C and go through to the semi-final on Saturday. If you were with us earlier, you would have seen Senegal take on the Philippines, and Senegal with a convincing win over the Philippines, so cementing their place as top spot in Group C. So now Hungary and Brazil are the final group game for Group C. And later today we'll have the final two group games for Group D. Later today there'll be Argentina versus Lebanon and Rwanda versus Great Britain. Host nation Rwanda with the prime time game spot. As we can see, ready for a tip-off here. Brazil in white and Hungary in the red. First possession to Hungary. Tough play here by Hungary. Offensive foul called early here on the floor. Going to be on 44 for Hungary. Qatar. Physical play straight away. Thanks for joining us on the FIBA YouTube channel. Let me know where you're watching from around the world via the FIBA YouTube chat. And remember to like this video and subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel to make sure you never miss a beat across our competitions. Post catch for Hungary, back outside with the middle penetration from number 21, Lelik. And nice and high off the glass, Hungary opening their scoring account. Brazil missing a couple of their star players at this tournament. Not sure if that was an air ball, if Hungary got a touch on that floater. Lelik here. Stops just outside the key, that's short. Baseline penetration, wheeling and dealing underneath for Brazil. Throws a off-balance shot, that was number 12. Moura. Shot clock down to 5 seconds here for Hungary. They stopped just outside the free throw line. Second chance opportunity now. High post catch met with two defenders and a foul is called. Late help D on the weak side by Leticia Suarez. And in the YouTube chat, we've got some fans from the USA, including Chicago, joining the stream today. So hello to you basketball fans over in the US. Earlier today, Philippines played Senegal, and Senegal winning with a 20-point plus margin. Outside shot in the dying seconds of the shot clock. Another offensive rebound here for Hungary. Looking inside, but goes for the weak side catch. Three-point attempt, Hungary. And they come up with the loose ball again. Hungary just dominating the offensive possession so far in this first quarter. And we've got a foul called on the floor. Full 14-second shot clock for Hungary. 3-point opportunity. Short. Rebound by Suarez. Martins here at the top. Shakes it loose. Plenty of Hungarian bodies on the floor getting after that rebound. Oh, sorry, deflection. But possession will stay with Brazil. Six seconds on the shot clock. Brazil, left-hand drive. That's tough, and it's short. Hungary now in transition. Looking to punish with the layup on the right. And gets it. Three-point attempt from the top back of the iron there for number 11, De Oliveira. Shot clock now within 10 again. Three-point attempt. Hungary just rims out. Brazil having trouble getting 2 feet in the paint on offense so far. This time manages to get the elbow, but a foul's called on the floor. And I'm really loving all of these red, white, and green hearts flooding the YouTube chat. I'm guessing there's a lot of Hungarian fans tuning in. Or just one Hungarian fan that's very passionate. And I can see a YouTube user with the last name De Oliveira. So I'm hoping that they're a relative of one of the Brazilian players. From the top of the key, Brazil, it's long. Rebound there by number 2 for Hungary, Kiss. Nice give and go there in the 2-man game on the left, and a foul's called on number 5 for Brazil, Albeiro. Two-point attempt, Hungary, long. Rebound by De Oliveira. Substitutions coming in. Dubé for Hungary is going to step out as Veronica Kanyasi for Hungary steps in for her first minutes of the game. Euro step around the defense. That's short for Hungary. Brazil in transition, going coast to coast. Can't get the layup. Attempt there by Leticia Suarez. Hungary, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Left-hand layup ends up being a catch on the left-hand side for 3. No good. And a 3-point attempt, finally breaking the scoring drought for Brazil. Three-point now for Hungary. They can't reply. Brazil now on the break. Martins. Kick to the weak side. 6 seconds on the shot clock now. Martins goes to self, and a foul on the floor is called. Last foul on Torok. At the top here, we have number 4, De Arrigo. Brazil looking in for the deep catch in the post, but it's tapped away by Kiss. Brazil now with only 0.4 seconds here on the shot clock on this baseline inbound, so it's essentially got to go up as soon as it touches the hands. Looks to go inside, but the pass is overdone and it falls into the hands of Hungary. They're looking for a post catch straight away into Kiss with the step and an easy 2. Another deep post catch here for Brazil. This time they've got the reply and it's good to go by number 12, Aline Moura. Brazil hopefully trying to find some chemistry on the offensive end now, getting the ball inside. Hungary trying to do the same, but it looks like Suarez Pereira committing the foul over the back. Brazil now pushing in transition. De Arrigo here with the ball at the top. Post catch into Suarez Pereira, but she travels. Dying seconds on the shot clock. Beautiful take there by the Hungarians on the left. Number 7, Kanyasi. Just inside. Almost last 2 minutes of this quarter for Hungary, Brazil. Baseline out of bounds now for Hungary. Again, thanks for joining us on the FIBA YouTube channel and for participating in the chat. It's always nice to connect with basketball fans from around the world. I already know that we've got some watching from the US. We've got a lot of Brazilian and Hungarian fans in the chat too. So let me know where you're watching from today and keep us company as we see Brazil and Hungary go toe to toe. Hungary here now with the ball, still leading by 3 as we reach the minute 30 mark in this first quarter. Can't find the post catch, stumbles out of bounds. Referee calls, I think, Brazil ball. Just can't connect there, Hungary. Substitutions now for Brazil. De Oliveira and Moura are having a rest, and Leticia Suarez rejoins the game, and Leila Zabani is in the game for the first time. Head coach there for Brazil on screen. Great to see some more female head coaches at these international women's tournaments. And we've got some fans from Brazil and Australia joining as well. Low on the shot clock. Shot from the elbow is short for Brazil. And it was a heavy foul there. Not too sure what the referee is signaling, if it's going to be offensive or defensive. Having a look here on the replay. A lot of close contact there. Could almost be a double foul, but I think pretty sure that has gone against Brazil. Hello to you in Scotland. Brazil now over the team limit for fouls. Hungary at the line for 2. First one goes for number 21, Rika Lelik. And 2 from 2 from the stripe for Hungary, as we've got some young Hungary fans in the crowd there at Kigali. Brazil still looking to try and get 2 feet in the paint. And they find a way here with Leticia Suarez, but she misses. Suarez to Pereira. Suarez, Pereira to Suarez. And they can't find the end of the bottom of the net. And the referee's just trying to work out what's happening here. So it turns out it looks like that, let's have a look here on the replay. Hungary again go 1 from 1 from the stripe. And 2 from 2. Great free throw shooting from Hungary so far. And now it's Brazil's turn at the free throw line. Gets the first much needed bucket for Brazil. And 2 from 2 for Brazil for Leila Zabani, number 16. Hungary here, last possession of the game. Down to 10 seconds, dribble penetration, and we've got bodies on the floor under the basket. There's a call here off the ball. And hello to my fellow Aussie commentator in the chat. Good to have you with us. I'm hoping that you're enjoying these FIBA games. As Virag Kiss sees herself at the free throw line once again. She's 2 from 2 so far from the line. Already notching up 6 points in just under 6 minutes of play for the Hungarians, including adding as well 3 rebounds. And now Brazil here with the last possession. It's 2 seconds, 1 second. They've got to get it up. They get it to go, but it's way too long. Not a bad shot attempt there from number 17, Martins, as that is quarter time for this game between Brazil and Hungary. 9 points plays 15 in favor of Hungary. Both teams having lost to Senegal earlier in the competition during their round games. Hungary losing 61 to 63. And Brazil lost 69 to 59. So if those scorelines are anything to go by, perhaps Hungary have the edge. Stay tuned, basketball fans. Just some stats here on screen. Brazil struggling. 2 from 12 from the 2-point range, just really having a tough time getting 2 feet in the paint against the Hungarian defense. And as we take a look at the box score, Virag Kiss is leading scorers with 7 points and 3 rebounds for Hungary. And Reka Lelik, number 21 for Hungary, on 4 points and 3 rebounds. Hungary already with 5 offensive rebounds, and it's only been a quarter. And for Brazil, number 11, Oliveira, has 3 points and 2 rebounds so far. Brazil here with the first possession for our second quarter. And Hungary's tenacious defense continues. Sideline inbound for Brazil. 7 now on the shot clock. Something's got to go for Brazil. On the left-hand side, tries the counter move with the fadeaway. And it's out of bounds. Nice hustle there from Brazilians, but just couldn't keep it in. And another shot attempt there by Hungary. We see more bodies on the floor there on the replay. Lelik there missing that last 3-point shot attempt for Hungary. Look inside here for Brazil, but that pass was well off target, and now an opportunity to go 5-on-4 here for Hungary in transition. Finding a corner 3 opportunity. Gets a great play there from Hungary, thanks to number 3, Reka Dombai. All alone there in the key for Brazil. And you see there on the replay, and one opportunity here for Hungary. Veronica Kanyasi now at the line for 2. And it looks like we have a timeout very early here in the second quarter. 8 minutes 31 still to play. Timeout Brazil. Find themselves down now by 11 points. So let's take this opportunity to make sure you subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel. Make sure you give this video a like and share it with some of your friends that you think may be interested in watching this one. And time in on the floor, back basketball fans. 19 plays 21 at this FIBA pre-qualifying tournament held in Rwanda. So just in case you're not sure or you're a bit wondering why are we having a pre-qualifying tournament, that's new to me. So in 2022, FIBA decided to expand the Women's World Cup from 12 teams to 16 teams. So now we're having this pre-qualifying tournament, and the winner will go through to the qualifying tournaments that's going to be held in March in 2026. And then they'll decide the 16 teams from across those continental cups, or qualifying tournaments, I should say. Nice 2-point shot there, just outside the free throw line for number 2, Vera Kiss. So the qualifying tournaments will be in March, and then the Women's World Cup 2026 held in Berlin will be in September. So these tournaments are a great opportunity for teams who wouldn't normally be in the orbit of qualifying for a World Cup to take their chance. But as both of these teams have lost to Senegal in Group C, I think the winner of this will be the second team of Group C that will go through to the semi-finals on Saturday. Kick out for 3 for Brazil through the corner. Splash! I think that was number 12, Moura, from the corner. Much needed bucket there for Brazil. Cutting the lead back to 10. Looking like Brazil's playing in a 2-3 zone just to slow up or make that middle penetration a little bit more difficult for Hungary. But can they get it from the 3-point line? No good. Rebound by Moura. And foul on the floor as De Oliveira here on the replay, looking to attack through the middle and gets bumped. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Ball here with De Arrigo. Oh, she was tempted to take the 3. Finds Moura instead on the corner again. Back-to-back 3s. Aileen Moura. It says Aileen on the back of his shirt. So perhaps I should be calling Aileen instead of Moura. Brazil still sticking in this 2-3 zone. Shot clock under 5 for Hungary. 3-point attempt is short. Bodies on the floor again, fighting for those rebounds. Brazil now looking to attack quickly. Shot attempt is no good. And the short, but a foul, late foul is called here on the layup attempt by number 44 for Hungary, Bernadette Hattar. Have a look here on the replay. Lovely cut to the basket. Just getting Letitia just clipping her legs from underneath her there. I think she looks to be okay. She's holding her side. It probably would have been quite a heavy fall. Gets the first. And second. Lovely free throw shooting continues for Hungary. Seven from 9 from the free throw line. Foul called on number 3, Reka Dumbai. I think that's her that will be her second foul. Baseline inbound for Brazil. 3-point attempt. Defensive stop, Hungary. Trying to set some high picks to combat this 2-3 zone. 3-point attempt again. Short. Brazil looking to push ahead, and a bump out of bounds. Number 13, Agnes Torok. Heavy foul there on the baseline penetration. Getting pretty physical out there, basketball fans. Let's hope that this game doesn't get too carried away by the foul count. Hungary already committing 8 fouls this game and Brazil 9. Might be a game that ends up going down to the free throw line. Oh, and a travel violation there. Great defense there from Hungary. Chasing down Di Arrigo on the inbound. Middle penetration, another 3-ball attempt, Hungary. That's much better shooting this time. Reka Lelik gets that one to go. 15 plays, 27. 5 minutes to play now in the second. Oh, and a blocking foul's called. Let's have a look here on the replay. Baseline penetration. I'm not too sure about that. What do you think, basketball fans? Let us know in the chat. Foul called on number 44, Bernadette Hattar. Hungary now over the team foul limit. De Oliveira here at the line for 2 shots. And beautiful shooting, 2 from 2 from the line. Brazil now back into a man-to-man defense, coming out of that 2-3 zone that was working with them so well. Inside catch, Hattar can't finish under the basket. Albero doing her best to find an open player. 10 seconds now. Ball here with Di Arrigo. Looking for someone on the weak side. 3-point attempt in the corner. Long. Heavily contested offensive rebound. Have a look here on the replay. De Oliveira doing her best to chase those offensive rebounds, and now rewarded with 2 shots at the free throw line. Misses the first. And the second, and number 9 for Hungary. Studer swoops in for that defensive rebound off the free throw. Lob inside, and it's tapped away. So Hungary will now have baseline inbound. Short corner, beautifully done. Catch and shoot for Hatar. And we've got another timeout here at 4 minutes 4 to play in the second quarter. Brazil is 17, plays Hungary 29. Hungary winning this quarter so far 14-8, so very similar to the first, which was 15-9. And time back in here, basketball fans. Some game stats so far. Hungary winning the rebound count 21-17 with 5 offensive rebounds. Hungary shooting at 35.7% overall from the field, and Brazil shooting at 21.7%. Foul here off the ball. On number 21, Reka Lelik. That's going to be her second personal foul. Number 3, Dombai, and number 44, Hatar, also on 2 fouls for Hungary. As is number 13, Agnes Torok. Eti Oliveira finds the bottom of the net with those 2 free throws. Now up to 7 points and 3 rebounds for Brazil. And a great shot there for Hungary. Post catch here for Brazil, taking on 2 players. No foul called there. 4-on-4 opportunity here as there's 2 players tangled up down the other end, and it looks like a Hungarian player is yet to make her recovery from that tumble. It's not a good sign. I think it's number 9. Agnes Studer looks like she's down in that tumble. Hopefully she's okay. Barbara Agnau on screen, perhaps ready to sub on for her first minutes of the second quarter. And we do see substitutions here. Studer taking a break, understandably. Hungary to resume play out of that inbounds. Deep post catch and lovely catch inside with the one hand, and holding off the defense with the other was Kiss. Have a look here on the replay. Very nicely done. Very nice pass placement as well there on the inside. Substitutions in for Brazil as well, as Suarez and Zabani re-enter the game. It's Kiss at the line for 2. And gets both. So Kiss now up to 10 points for Hungary to lead all scorers, along with 5 rebounds. And an offensive foul is called on Suarez, on Letitia. Legal screen there, as you can see on the replay. So just in the chat, Kiss with the double S is pronounced as the first letter in the word sugar. So Kush. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Thank you for your tip. Or Kish, should be. Kish. Brazil really needs to find a good scoring opportunity. Will this be it? And it is good. Lovely jump shot from the outside by Zabani. Lots of wheeling and dealing at the top of the key, just waiting for that open up, and a lovely touch off the glass by number 2, Kish. Strong ball reversal here. So a couple of handoffs at the top, just outside the elbow. That is short. Great defense there by Brazil on that occasion, able to keep Hungary outside of the key and forcing that long shot. And timeout here on the floor, 1:43 to play until half time. And return to play here, basketball fans. Brazil still 23 and Hungary 35. Hungary are 8 from 11 from the free throw line. Brazil just 6 from 8. Relatively close enough. Hungary winning this quarter 20-14 so far. So both teams exceeding their total scores of quarter one. Lively give and go. Good inside pass there for Brazil, but they can't make the layup. Corner from, shot from the wing from Hungary can't go. Brazil now with a two-man game on the left-hand side, trying to find someone underneath. And it runs through hands, and it will be Hungary's ball. Nice shot attempt from the elbow. Just turned and looked at the basket and found herself wide open. Lovely play there from Hungary. And a steal here from Hungary as well. Beautiful pass out in transition. 3-on-1 opportunity. Big block there by Brazil. Guimarães coming out with a big block. And another steal under the basket here for Hungary. Really trying to make the most of the dying seconds of this second quarter. And it all comes to a halt with a deflection. Slowing the ball down now. About 7 seconds difference between the shot clock and game clock at the moment. And a steal there with that, trying to get that post catch. 3-point attempt, Brazil in transition is long. Hungary just holding on to it now for the last 5 seconds of this game. Will they go for three? Gets there! Beautiful play for Hungary to finish the second quarter. Number 7, Kenyashi with the 3 ball. Hungary now 23-40 as they enter the locker room of halftime. Stay tuned, basketball fans. We won't be too far away.
whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability. We are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together.
Basketball for good.
whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability.
We are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin,
Basketball
can bring everyone together.
Basketball for good.
Okay, welcome back, basketball fans. This being a game between Hungary and Brazil. Hungary here on screen in the orange at the FIBA Women's Basketball pre-qualifying tournament in Kigali in Rwanda. My name's Jacinta. I'm your commentator today. You may notice my accent is from down under as we get underway here for the third quarter. 23 plays 40 in favour of Hungary. Deep catch inside, and I think that was a little bit of a walk in the park there. Travel violation against Hatar. Bernadette Hatar is due to play for Valencia in the upcoming EuroLeague competition, which will tip off in a couple of months. 7 seconds here on the shot clock. Post catch for Brazil. Can't get the friendly roll. Shakes off hands and finds its way back to Brazil for a three-point attempt, and a great way to start the third for Brazil, courtesy of De Oliveira. Pick and roll here for Hungary. Hatar rolling to the basket. Not immediately open on the roll. Three-point attempt from outside the line. No good. Brazil finding a way through on the left-hand side, and a foul's called for two. And as we know, fouls were a little bit of an issue in the first half for both teams, committing 11 fouls each so far in this game. And Layla, 2 from 2 from the line. Deficit now back to 12. Three-point attempt. Dashes all hope of Brazil making a quick comeback. And a turnover here. Hungary back with possession. Back-to-back threes for Hungary, and it's good. Number 4, Deborah Dubai, who's also due to feature in the upcoming EuroLeague competition. To see a jump ball situation. Neither player there really wanted to give up the ball despite the whistle already being blown. And a nice roll to the basket for Brazil on the right, and gets the three-point play opportunity. Brazil are able to connect the dots early in this third quarter. And gets the three-point play, number 12, Aileen Mora. She's now up to 13 points and 3 rebounds for Brazil. Nice spin back into the middle for Hungary, and a foul's called. Agnes Torok at the free throw line again. A lot of fouls called early here in the third. And makes the first. And 2 from 2 for Hungary. Brazil looking to find that open man on the roll or the pop. Can't get the right hand layup to go. Still trying to chase down that loose ball, but Hungary comes up with it. Hungary slowing it right down here in the half court. Nice lob inside to Hatar, and she's fouled. Noticing that both teams are really trying to execute a two-man game, either with a pick and roll or some kind of play to make sure that post player is wide open on the roll to the basket. Been working quite well for both teams, even getting a score or a chance to the free throw line so far. And Bernadette Hatar here at the line is due to play for Valencia in the upcoming EuroLeague, where Aussie Beck Allen spent a few seasons as well, not too long ago. Brazil stops for a three, gets it! Brazil are rolling in this third quarter. Leading the quarter now 11 points to 10, the first time that they have led a quarter. And forcing that turnover, momentum is certainly starting to favour Brazil here. Offensive foul called off the ball. Looks like it was a legal screen on that exchange on the far right hand side. See if we can we might be able to get a replay. But not this time. Nice stop here just outside the elbow for two, number 9, Agnes Studer. We saw take a tumble in the second quarter. Stolen here now. Studer in the open court for a layup on the left. Too easy. Lovely stop and transition bucket for Hungary. Brazil trying to get the reply with the layup on the left. I think there was a knock to the head when they were fighting for the loose ball there on the floor. Obviously not intentional. It's all in the competition of play. And it looks like number 11 for Brazil, De Oliveira, is okay and she's up on her feet. So Hungary again now with possession. 18-point lead so far. Brazil now still sticking with this with a man-to-man, it looks like. Saw a bit of 2-3 zone in the first half. 5 seconds now on the shot clock. Throws it up there for Kish. Can she make something happen? She does on the reverse. Post catch here, De Oliveira, tough shot over hands and the three-point play opportunity now. Brazil still doing all the hard work here in the third. Let's have a look here on the replay. Foul committed there by Turok. And thanks a lot for joining us here on the FIBA YouTube channel for the live stream of this game from the World Cup pre-qualifiers. If you're just joining us and wondering, I'm not familiar with a pre-qualifying tournament, that's because it is relatively new. FIBA decided in 2022 that they were going to expand the Women's World Cup from 12 teams to 16 teams. So the winner of this tournament will have an entry to the qualifying tournament in March 2026. Then from those 4 qualifying tournaments in March, the top 16 teams will head to the World Cup later in the year in Berlin. So let me know in the chat, are you going to be down for the Berlin hosting the Women's World Cup in 2026? Because I'm certainly going to be there. Especially if Hungary keep playing like this. Lovely shot there from the outside by Kish. Kish is leading all scorers now with 18 points and 6 rebounds. Leticia Suarez chasing the loose ball here on the offensive end for Brazil. De Oliveira waiting for that pick and roll but can't make anything of it. Dying seconds on the shot clock for Brazil, and that is an air ball and a prayer. But it looks like we have a foul called on the floor on the rebound contest. Baseline inbound now for Brazil. Tough screen, De Oliveira for 3 off the catch, short. Great team play there for Hungary, getting a tap. Transition 3 in the corner. Swish! Huge shot there for Hungary, beautifully done. Reka Dumbai. Feet set. Lovely high arc on that shot. And it looks like we've got a timeout here on the floor, basketball fans. Brazil 37, Hungary 59. Hungary just dashing all hopes of Brazil coming back in this quarter, but still got 4 minutes 23 to play, so plenty of time to go. Interestingly, it's pretty even on the rebound count with 25-26 to Brazil and Hungary respectively. Brazil with 13 turnovers and Hungary only committing 6 turnovers so far this game, which is a great reflection of their ball security. Hungary also have 19 points from turnovers of their 59 totaling points and 15 fast break points, along with 31 points from the bench. So Hungary really getting this win by committee, with everyone on the Hungarian team except 3 players on the score sheet. Lovely to have your company here on the FIBA YouTube chat. Thank you for the lovely compliments. I'm glad that you're enjoying the commentary today. Tough gig when you're on your own sometimes, but lucky I have you all out there to keep me company. And an offensive foul here. Brazil setting a double high pick. But it looks like Leticia Suarez has committed the offensive foul on one of those picks. Let's have a look here on the replay. Just shuffling her feet there, not having her feet set that pick. And she's on 4 fouls, so it looks like she's going to have to be subbed out at this point of the game. And if you like to follow me on Instagram, as suggested in the chat, I'm going to put my handle in the chat. As we see a tumble on the floor. Now, is it a jump ball or is it an out of bounds? Because we were dancing there with that baseline. I think Hungary were thinking it's going to be out of bounds. And it looks like that was the call now that they've got the baseline inbound opportunity here. Nice inbound there. Lovely ball reversal. Middle penetration and a great dish to the left-hand side. Wonderful team play there from Hungary. Just tearing apart that Brazilian defense. Another quick stop. Nice transition D from Brazil. Hungary just probing, taking up a lot of time on the clock, almost a forced turnover, but forcing Brazil to cause a foul here. You just see number 7, Kanyasi took a long time to probe. Dubé now on the line for 2. Misses the first. In the chat, what's your prediction for the World Cup winner? Well, World Cup's still a good couple years away. But I hate to say it, is there any stopping USA at this point? I mean, France got very close in the Olympics. I'm hoping that everyone watched some great basketball games during the Olympics. France earning a silver medal just by a fraction of a point. Would be cool if they could meet again in the final at the World Cup in 2 years' time, but that's so far away. The rosters are going to change, I think. Love to know what other countries or what other basketball nations people in the chat like to follow. Have we got any EuroLeague fans out there in the chat, given that that's coming up pretty soon? And a lot of the players in this Hungarian team will be featured in the EuroLeague, predominantly for Hungarian teams like Sopron and DVTK. Seven seconds here on the shot clock for Hungary. Middle penetration again, just opens up with the floater, gets it, takes the bump and gets it to go. Looks like we're going to have a couple of substitutions here after that free throw. Throwing it right down here. Aniel back on the floor for some more minutes. 2-point attempt, just rims out there for Kish. Hungary again with another offensive rebound. Great ball movement, really making that Brazilian defense having to work, and they're rewarded for it now with this turnover. To Oliveira looking inside, but oh, she almost threw it away herself. Bailed out with a foul called there on the low post. And let me take this opportunity to tell you about the FIBA YouTube membership program. There's a big join button here on the bar, like just on the display bar on the FIBA YouTube channel, and just from 99 cents you can join the premium membership program, where you can have access to custom badges, custom wallpapers, exclusive FIBA fan content, and we've got our own Discord channel for premium users. So you can jump on Discord and talk even about basketball even more with a lot of basketball fans around the world. There's channels with a couple of our FIBA experts as well, including co-commentator Justin Taylor, who you've probably heard a lot of. And that's a very unfortunate turnover there for Hungary. I think a bit of a miscommunication and a slip. And lovely to see so many people. So Prime will play Euro Cup, not Euro League. That is a good point. Thank you for clarifying that for me in the YouTube chat. Great to see so many FIBA and women's basketball fans in the chat as well. And Anthony, you've just become a rookie to the program. Thanks for joining, Anthony. And you've got to admire these athletes, despite the 23-point deficit, still willing to put their body on the line and play with such intensity. Tana Silva here at the line for her first minutes of the game and goes 2 from 2 from the free throw line. And Robert has joined. Hello, Robert. It is me. It's lovely to see you again here in one of the FIBA YouTube games. This pre-qualifying tournament, can you believe we are blessed with even more basketball now for free on YouTube? Got to make the most of it, hey? And there we go. Hungary continuing to dominate from the outside. Winning this quarter so far, 24-20, as we head into the last 30 seconds. And now in transition, trying to do it, probably a little bit of oversharing there from Hungary. Someone could have taken that shot, and it's gone out of bounds. I love that they've kept the... Oh, no, there we go. They fixed the net now. I was going to say, how long are they going to keep it like that? Up the top to Kish. Oh, more tumbles under the basket. I think Kish was called there for the offensive foul, trying to make a seal. Let's have a look here on the replay. Yes, just trying to get position there under the basket and a little bit too much contact. Nice handoff at the top for Brazil. Can't find anything in the paint. Settles for the three, but it's a good three at that. Gabriela, number 4. Gabriela Di Arrigo. Looks like her first points for the game. And that is 3/4 time, basketball fans. 46-66. Hungary maintaining a 20-point lead as we go into the 4th. Don't go anywhere. Right, so we're going to head into the fourth quarter very soon. Stick around, there's going to be 2 more games after this, the final 2 games of Group D, starting with Argentina versus Lebanon, and then Rwanda versus Great Britain, the host nation Rwanda. This pre-qualifying tournament is held in Kigali. So Group C and D are here in Kigali, and Groups A and B are in Mexico. So you can see teams like Mexico and New Zealand playing over there.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin,
basketball
can bring everyone together.
Basketball for good.
Now it looks like we're ready for the fourth quarter, but like I was saying, Groups A and B are playing in Mexico City, and you can still find those games live and for free on the FIBA YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications so you never miss a beat as Brazil opens up their scoring account for the fourth with a lovely 2-point bucket underneath. Good ball movement for Hungary, but someone's going to put a shot up because we're within 5 of the expiry. Long 2 from the corner, that's long. Good hands from both teams, but it's off Brazil on the last touch. Long pass to the top, and it's picked off by Di Arrigo. 3-point attempt. That is short for Brazil. Hungary now pushing the pace in transition. 3-on-2 situation. And another foul so early. We haven't played a minute of the fourth, and there's already been a foul called. Brazil and Hungary now 18 fouls apiece for this game so far. Hungary still shooting at a really high clip of 47.9% overall from the field. And just in the YouTube chat to my Australian friend in there, I'm really sorry, I'm going to mispronounce your YouTube name, but ends in Getsdome. I'm really glad that you enjoy this setup, that we can stream these FIBA YouTube games and set up a Discord. I wonder how that would go with NBL1 having a Discord channel. That's a really great idea. And Australian commentator friend, I'm not sure if you managed to catch the NBL1 Nationals tournament on the weekend. If you did, you may have heard a familiar voice commentating the women's grand final. And just like that, Brazil turn around with a lovely easy layup on the end. Still this 20-point lead though by Hungary. And Hungary waiting for the foul. Another 2-point there by Kish. Kish is up to 20 points this game with 80% from the field overall, and they haven't even played 20 minutes yet. But Brazil are now being able to find some success with 2 feet in the paint. Last layup there by Di Oliveira. 3-point again! It is absolute buckets here early in the fourth from both teams. This time courtesy of number 7, Kanyasi. Looking for that post catch, but it's deflected by Hungary. Managed to pick up that loose ball. Good patience, just slowing down the tempo now in the half court, waiting for the pick and roll. Kish all the way to the basket. Beautiful feed there after that short roll. I wasn't sure if it was going to get there, and Kish with the finish. And let's take a look here on the replay. Heavy foul. Unintentionally though, just in the back on that shot attempt. So now the top two teams from Group C looking to be Senegal, who has gone through the group phase 3-0 after beating the Philippines earlier today. And pretty confident it's going to be Hungary as well now that they're beating Brazil by 23 points. They are going to go through to the semi-final, and that will be played on Saturday the 24th. And like I said, the winner of this tournament will go through to the qualifying tournaments in March 2026. And 16 teams instead of 12 will head to the Women's World Cup in September 2026 in Berlin. Are you guys going to be at Berlin to watch the Women's World Cup? Because I'm certainly saving my money to make that overseas trip. I got to go to the Women's World Cup in Sydney in 2022, and it was the most memorable basketball experience of my life. So I highly recommend it if you're able to do so. Brazil really extending their half-court defense now. Getting beat. The risk of playing such tight defense away from the three-point line is that if you get beat, your opposition have wide open layup opportunities. And offensive foul here calls Gabriela Di Arrigo, putting her body on the line. Have a look here on the replay. Just trying to get over that screen. Also not quite set. But I don't think the ball carrier probably came off that screen quite as tight as they needed to. And we have another member who has joined the FIBA YouTube membership program, Joel Nez25. Shout out to you. Thanks for joining. So just remember, from 99 cents, you can access exclusive FIBA content, including a Discord channel where you can chat to other basketball fans from around the world. All you got to do is click the join button here on the YouTube FIBA YouTube page, and you can also access other exclusive content, custom wallpapers, and a chance to chat to some FIBA experts as well. So, some leading statistics for Brazil. Number 12, Aileen Moura with 19 points and 4 rebounds. And number 11, De Oliveira has 18 points, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And for Hungary, leading all scorers for the game, number 2, Kish with 22 points in only 20 minutes and 57 seconds of play and 7 rebounds. Shooting 9 from 11 overall from the field. Absolutely outstanding numbers from Virag Kish. And she's supported by Reka Lelik with 11 points, 5 rebounds and 4 assists for the game for Hungary. As Brazil continue to attack the basket with much more success in this second half compared to the first. Brazil looking like they're going back into that extended 2-3 zone, but they're also, still in the 2-3 zone. Leaving that bottom part under the basket a little bit too wide open on that occasion. They were lucky not to get a basket, but instead Hungary with the offensive rebound. And a foul is called. Three-point attempt, Hungary, short. Brazil playing with a bit of pace. Great ball movement around the perimeter. Oh, tries to look for the receiver in the middle. That would have been great if they could have pulled it off. Just couldn't connect. Hungary now shooting 50% overall from the field, which is just outstanding. 38.1% from the three-point line. Winning the rebound count 34-29. With 24 assists for this game as they go for another three, but an offensive foul is called just as the shot was released. Again, another foul called off the ball. There's been so many of those fouls called off the ball in this game. Oh, lovely pass inside, and it's blocked there by Hotar. And she turns the ball right over in Brazil's key. Three-point attempt, Brazil, it rims out. And a jump ball situation, fighting for the rebound. Baseline drive, Hungary. Looking for a receiver on the cut, and they find one, and a foul is called here. Brazil in foul trouble again. Lovely roll to the basket, just takes that whack there. Brazil trying to get their hands out quickly, but it was too late. I think the foul was already called. Reka Dombai at the line for two, makes the first. And just misses the second. Oh, and a little bit of an argument here about who touched it last. Can you tell on this replay, fans? Is that off a Brazilian hand, off a Hungarian hand? And it looks like the referees have come to the decision that Hungary had the last touch. Brazil trying to penetrate. Nice screen there from Leticia Suarez. And gets the friendly roll on the front, number 4. Gabriela Di Arrigo. She's up to 5 points. Wheeling and dealing at the top, trying to look in for that post catch for Hungary. 4 seconds now on the shot clock. They settle for a 3, and it's long. Brazil now off to the races. And it's tapped away at the back, but a foul is called. That will be Hungary's 4th team foul for the 4th quarter. Love seeing some of the local kids there being able to watch this FIBA tournament in the flesh, wearing their Hungarian tops. It looks really cool. What a beautiful pass inside! Finding Leticia Suarez for 2. Brazil really finding some chemistry here in the second quarter, but unfortunately it's a little bit too late. Down now by 17. Lovely inside-outside game from Hungary and rewarded with a 3-point shot. Great job shifting the defense with that ball movement. Number 3, Dombai with another 3, and she's up to 10 points. And they go for that give and go again for Brazil, but Leticia Suarez couldn't pick it up this time. Just bounces off her knee there, but look at her. Still diving on the loose balls. With only 2 minutes 44 to play, so playing till the very end. And out of bounds. Deflection by Dubé. So sideline inbound now for Brazil as we have some substitutions. Cavalcanti is coming in for Brazil and Kish is returning for Hungary, which is interesting. Ah, beautiful 2-point shot there by Gonçalo for her first minutes of the game. Interesting that Kish is still out there for Hungary, given that she's had a stellar game and the game's well and truly won. So you'd think that you'd want to keep one of your better players a little bit more rested heading into the semi-final. But nonetheless, Hungary keep continuing to fill it up from the arc though. Baseline drive. And a lovely layup there for Brazil. Leila Zabani, number 16 for Brazil, 8 points and 1 rebound for the game. And that last 3 ball from Hungary was by Agnes Studer. She's on 8 points for the game, along with 6 assists. Oof. Turnover Hungary. Brazil exercising some patience. One-on-one opportunity taken on Kish. High off the glass is no good. Cavalcanti trying to get on the O glass in her limited minutes, number 0, but commits the foul in the backcourt. And Melinda Miklos comes in for her first minutes of the game. And Franca Toth and Veronica Kanyasi as well coming in for the final minutes for Hungary as Miklos makes those 2 free throws. Foul called again. Just over a minute to play here in this game. 66 plays 83. Brazil, Hungary, respectively. So Agnes Turok at the line and makes the first. And gets the second. 17 from 24 from the free throw line for Hungary. Exceptional shooting. Got a timeout here with a minute to play, it looks like. Basketball fans. With all but 2 players from Hungary getting on the score sheet. And some scattered scorers here for Brazil as well. De Oliveira with 21 points and 5 rebounds for Brazil. And Aileen Moura with 19 points and 4 rebounds. And Hungary, Virag Kish, 22 points, 7 rebounds. And Reka Lelik with 11 points and 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Hungary are able to maintain 50% from the field so far in this game, and Brazil shooting at 38.6%, which is a great improvement compared to the first half. 26 assists from Hungary. That is just outstanding. I mean, when you're going to shoot at 50% of this from the field, and their lovely ball movement they've had all game, I'm actually not surprised they've got 26 assists. "26 of Hungary's 85 points have come from turnovers and 24 points in the paint, but I love 45 of their 85 points have come from the bench." So either really good subbing or great depth. Be interesting to see if Hungary can continue this success when it comes semi-final time on Saturday. Under a minute here to go in the fourth in this last game of Group C for the pre-qualifying tournament ahead of the Women's World Cup in 2026. Three-ball attempt from Brazil is off the back of the iron. And two-point attempt just outside the elbow, and it's good. Brazil slowing it down. Looks like there's there was roughly a 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. But shot clock is now well and truly turned off, and Hungary will have the last possession of this game. Kick goes to the weak side. Final three for the game. It's short. Brazil with the rebound, and they'll just hold on to it till full time, basketball fans. Brazil 66, Hungary 87. Dominant 21-point win to the Europeans. Getting a head start, winning the first quarter 15-9 and the second quarter 25-14. Brazil certainly showed some fight throughout the game, particularly in the second half, with the third quarter scores 26-23 in favour of Hungary and 21-20 in favour of Brazil. So perhaps a little bit too late there for the Brazil to make a comeback, but well done to the Hungarians with such a convincing win into the semi-finals. Remember, basketball fans, there's two more games to go today at this competition in Kigali in Rwanda. Coming up next, we have Argentina versus Lebanon and Rwanda against Great Britain as the final two games for the group phase in Group D. So you can see some great statistics here on screen. You can find all of the competition statistics and live stats on the official tournament website, along with some news articles, standings, and the competition draw. So that is it from me, basketball fans. Thank you for joining us live on the FIBA YouTube channel. And thank you for keeping me company in the FIBA YouTube chat as well. My name's Jacinta. Hopefully I'll see you again for another FIBA YouTube tournament, but stick around for more games.